Hi everyone, Loadout here with another grounded video. Today's video, we're going after the Broodmother. So we're going to go ahead and show where we're at on the map. We are at the the Flingman flying disc where she used to be. She used to be on the Frisbee. Now she is to the south of it. So I'm on the little branch that goes towards the south, towards the house, up towards that tunnel of web fiber and web silk. So we're going to go up this way. Work our way up here. Once I get in, I'll show you my loadout. So we have Mint Mace, full set of Ladybug armor. Then when the fight, right before I summon her, I will activate a Liquid Rage and a Human Food. Liquid Rage gives me increased attack. The Human Food gives me the damage resistance. I have a bunch of these smoothie question marks, as you can see, to heal. And then I also have a bandage. I will activate one of those for the fight as well. I have 3 of the BLTs with me because after I kill her once, I'm going to see if I can instantly spawn her again. I have a little bit of food to keep my food meter full for that added healing effect. And then I have the insect bow with gas arrows for when she summons in spiderlings and Broodmother juniors to kind of help control the area. So we're just going to rush through here. It doesn't get very dark, so there's no need for a torch. As you can see, it's just, it's a tunnel of white spider silk, so it kind of stays bright. This is her lair. She's not in here until you summon her. So you can kind of take a look around if you want and just kind of check things out. But back here to the back left corner, you'll see all the lights and everything, and this is where you would place the BLT. So before I do that, I'm going to activate my bandage, activate my smoothie, activate my other smoothie, summon the Broodmother. She drops right into the center, and here we go. I want to rush in because I want to get there right away. I am running the coup de grace mutation. I'm also running the Barbarian mutation for the extra damage with this big mace. And yes, you can perfect block her. I'm also running the new Mithradism, which makes me immune to poison damage. She has that sonic attack, as you saw right there. I just need her to come a little closer. And she jumps. Perfect block. I'm surprised I got that, actually. So now, because I'm not near her, I'm just going to lay out a couple of gas arrows. And then as she gets closer, I'll start hitting her face again. Heal. As you can see, she's spawning in other stuff, and I don't want to mess with it directly, but if I can just kind of keep him at a distance. She stunned me a bit there. So right now I'm just trying to deal with those 2 Broodmother juniors and keep my distance on her. So that's why you see me just kind of running around a circle. Now she hit me really hard right there, so I'm going to hurry up and heal while I move. Alright, she's got me kind of pinned right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and run and avoid as much of my own gas arrows as I can. And she hit me pretty hard right there, so let me heal. I shoot her right in the face. So it does help to have the damage over time while you're fighting her. Just kind of keep laying her out. Just make sure you don't run into your own gas arrow though. So you can back up towards the door, and that kills her with a direct shot to the face. So you got to be prepared, and you do get an achievement right here for killing her, so that is that. And you also get the mutation called for Mom Genes, And we'll go ahead and take a look at that while I wait for all the gas arrows to go, gas clouds to clear. Your vocal cords stretch to form spiderling summoning motherly cries. So now that I've killed her, I can go in and I only used 11 of the 51 healing smoothies I had, but that's okay. I brought extra on purpose. I made sure I had plenty of space. You see I do need to analyze these, and I will pause here in just a minute to show you what the analyzation of each one of those gets you. But that is the Broodmother fight. This is not my first attempt, so be prepared to die and reload your save and go back in and try again. So let me go ahead and pause while I finish all this, and then I will come back and we will be at an analyze station and check out what that stuff unlocks. So give me a second, I'll be right back. Actually, before we take off to go do that, I'm going to go ahead and save my game. Like I said, we would try to see if we can summon her again right away, because I have extra BLTs. So if I put a BLT in, you can summon her endlessly. So if you want to farm the Broodmother, you can do that by putting in BLT after BLT after BLT and continuing to fight over and over again to get the parts and pieces you need to make the new equipment, which I will show you what that is in just a moment. So now we'll go ahead and pause and we'll go find the research station. So yes, you can summon her over and over and over again. She's not a one and done deal like the original one. She is farmable. So be back in just a bit. All right, so here we are at the analyze station. We have to analyze the Broodmother chunk. That should unlock either the helmet or the melee weapon. So Mask of the Mother Demon. We'll take a look at that in just a second. And then this is the Fang. We will analyze this. Club of the Mother Demon. So let's go ahead and take a look at both of those. So just go ahead and go into this. Go to craft. We're going to look at the weapon first. So here it is. It's the tier 3 club. A spiked club built for violence, fashioned from various parts of the Broodmother and other resources. As you can see, one fight with the Broodmother gave me enough stuff to make it right away. I am being attacked by a spider. Oh, it's a wolf spider too. Oh, that made me jump. Apparently it had enough of me and it left. Back to what I was doing. Alright, so it has max damage. If we take a look at the two, watch the damage bar. The Mint Mace drops down, so the Club of the Mother Demon is now top tier when it comes to damaging. It is a club, just like this is a giant club, so Barbarian should affect it. I don't have confirmation on that, but I'm pretty sure it does. And then we have armor. We have the Mask of the Mother Demon. I'm not going to have enough to make both, so I'm going to make the weapon first, since I typically would use another set of armor anyway. But a foreboding helm crafted from frightening pieces of the fallen Broodmother, poison coating. Now, if we go to our OS, and we scroll down, not negative effects, and let's see if it's listed here. It may not be. Or else I just passed it up. I do not see it. But from reading in some other stuff that I found, unless I find this again, anything that attacks you takes poison damage from it melee attacking you. It has to be melee attack, obviously. But if it hits you, you deal poison damage to whatever hit you while you're wearing the Mask of the Mother Demon. So that is that option to wear that and get in a melee fight and something hits you, it then takes poison damage. But that is the Broodmother fight. Like I said, be prepared, bring your stuff, have your coup de grace, have your Barbarian if you're going to use the Mint Mace. And I would highly recommend getting Mithridatism before you start this. That is simply melee fight with all your wolf spiders. If you've fought with all of them, you should get this by the time you get to the last one. If you die to one, do not reload the save unless you plan on going back to kill it. Just respawn and then go back and fight it, because that just helps with progressing this even further. I died a few times and just respawned. Made it pretty simple to get this. I knew she dealt poison damage, so I wanted to make sure that I would be permanently immune when I was fighting with her. That's why that wolf spider that hit me just now did not do any poison damage when it bit me, because I had that mutation on. So I definitely want to make sure you have that. You want the Mint Mace, Ladybug Armor, those Liquid Rage, Human Food to help with the bonus attack, bonus damage resist, a fair amount of smoothie question marks I have extra. Some bandages definitely help. Gas arrows, I went through 37 gas arrows. Just kind of doing that all over her lair to, 1, damage over time, 2, to help clear out all the little mobs she spawns in. And then just make sure you have space in your inventory because you don't want to go up there and not have room to grab everything. Hopefully they will change the icons for these soon. I'm hoping. But that's for the future. But if you guys like this content and would like to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Turn on the bell for notifications. Until the next video, you guys have a good one.